You can see here our Marlin has a nice layer of deep blue, but let's make him a little more interesting. We are going to paint in a silver underbelly that the Marlin has. This is going to be really beautiful. And for this I'm using a metallic silver color. They sell these again in a lot of hardware stores, so you should be able to go out and find the color. Even better if you can get it on sample, but usually this one may be a little more costly. And see, I'm using a smaller foam brush here, and I'm kind of almost like wisping, feathering it up into the underbelly. I want there to be a blending. I do not want to be a really hard line here. So I'm going to move over down the belly, and as the paint starts getting thin, I'll simply grab some more. And then doing that, I'll be back at it. What we're going to do is we're going to extend this band of silver all the way up the underbelly and just underneath the mouth. You can also add silver highlights and effects on like the fins and the tail if you want. That's another option you can do. But definitely at the very least do it on the underbelly. It's really pretty, and it's a great way to make the Marlin a little more interesting than just having him be solid blue. Real Marlins in nature have a wonderful cascade of colors that they use. So you can see here we're just about done with the belly. Again, feathering up, kind of almost pulling away from the surface with our foam brush. And then I'm going to skip the fin area because that's kind of a little different. Might do like a little line right there. And then here we go up onto the chin. Getting smaller as we get towards the edge of the chin. Great here, I had a little drip right there, which I can now essentially fix by extending the silver out into a nice line. All the way up under the edge of the chin right here. Trying to make a relatively solid line. Right at the edge, and then feathering upwards again. You can see the nice feathering. That can sometimes be the hardest part, because you have to be pretty subtle in how you do it. Cover up all this blue. See how some of this blue is exposed here? Make sure it's all silver, nice silver line of this beautiful Marlin. Now with the silver, sometimes the coat can come on pretty thin. Depending on how thick you want it, you may have to wait a day and then apply another coat.